'cause I think it might be the perfect time. Yeah, to let my head and my heart decide. From places I've never been, in colors I've never seen. From places I've never been, in colors I've never seen, colors that I've never seen. I am a poor surgeon with an unsteady hand. This operation didn't go as I planned. Was it easier for you to cut me out?
And hi, yeah? Can I change the music or not? Okay. I hope everything works and you can see me, you can hear me. Let me know in chat if, if we have any troubles or you can hear me perfectly. Anyway. Okay. I'm gonna check it by myself. But yeah, but it seems that everything is fine. Well, guys, hi. I'm happy to see here on the new stream. And before we start, don't forget about likes and comments if you watch this recorded video, because again, probably you know about it, but I have to repeat that it's important for my channel. Let's say it together, yeah? Everything works. Okay, great. I will check our chat from time to time, so please stay active as usual, ask questions, give me your feedback, so be cool, stay cool. Hi everyone who joined, thanks for your comments, for your replies about the audio and about the video. So guys, what's the plan for today? Let me switch to the new scene. Okay, you have to see my screen right now, and on my Instagram, the link actually in the description of this stream, so you can join anytime. I asked my followers to to give me some ideas what I should animate, what logo I should animate. And you guys gave me a lot of cool ideas, but one of the answer was actually Threads. Yeah, it's a new app from Meta, and I was just I was thinking that it's amazing idea. It's pretty simple. It's pretty interesting, and it's kind of hype stuff. So yeah, why not? So it's a perfect idea for our 1 hour and 2 hour stream. So yeah, why not? So today I'm gonna animate the Threads, logo. So that's what I did before the stream, my kind of preview. I'm not sure that we will do, the whole logo, but in my plan, I want to show you how to animate this, main stuff, I mean logo, and also I want to show you how to animate it and how to create these lines, yeah, with some nice, how to say, with animation that you can edit, and actually you see that text reacts on it. So yeah, today I experimented a bit and want to show you how to do it. So yeah, that's my plan for today. A couple of words about how to say, about the stream and about the blog that I just have to say. Yeah, so as usual, you can download the project file on my Patreon. You can choose Little Bro tier and grab this project and more than 100 past projects. So yeah, join, support me, and grab all this useful stuff. There you can find also a bit higher tier with some exclusive content. So find the link to my Patreon in the description and read carefully all descriptions of the tier that you can choose. Support me and get exclusive stuff from me as well. About comments and likes, I said. Oh, by the way, if you want to send me kind of donation, you can also do it right now. I added the link in the description as well, so you can send me, and I will be grateful so much. So yeah, it supports me a lot. Hello, you're beautiful today. What's the secret? No secret. It's just the light from AliExpress. And that's all, probably. It destroys all shadows, and that's why my face looks not so bad, not so tired as it's in real life. So yeah. Okay guys, I hope you're ready. I'm gonna start. First of all, I will move everything to the new folder, and I will call it as let's call it as a preview. So I will come back to this preview folder from time to time. If I forget my idea, because sometimes it's a bit stressful for me and I forget even something very easy and very simple. Also, I have to say how I prepared the logo. So I downloaded this logo from internet. It's for free, and I cut it in two shapes, as you can see, this one and this one. One of my colleagues told me, an hour ago, that he animated the actually Threads logo with just stroke. So he just drew the stroke and repeated, and that's all. It's also fine, but I want to I don't want to work with all these curves, make them perfect match to the original logo, and in anyway, I will make it in different ways. So obviously I won't repeat perfectly this logo, so I decided to download it, and I'm gonna use masks for this animation. And that's why I actually cut it, because if I animate the stroke, I will show you exactly how I'm gonna do it here. It covers these crossed lines, and it appears actually this line, the kind of blue line, and it's not very cool, it's not kind of professional, it's not, how to say, the animation will look dirty. Okay, so that's why I cut separately this one and then this one. So I will draw two masks. Okay, let me create the new composition. I also will be working with frame rate 60 to make animation more smooth. So yeah, also recommend you if you want some smooth animation. Let's call it this logo precomp. Okay, so I will move these shapes with Overlord script. If you don't have Overlord script, you can save it and just import it as usual from file, import, file, and then find your, your logo. Okay, let me create the new null because as you can see, it's pretty small logo, it's not fine. I will link it and scale the whole logo, so maybe like this. It will be enough, so I don't need it anymore. And I will draw the shape mask, yeah? So I will draw... I don't care about, perfect lines here because it's just a mask, so it's not a problem at all. But again, it should cover the original shape, yeah, original logo shape. So yeah, something like this. Yep. Okay. Okay, maybe make it transparent to see where exactly I draw and what exactly I should change. Somewhere here. Okay, cool. Maybe make it a bit smaller. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let's call it as a mask. I will change the color code just to see where is the original shape and where is the mask. And then I will draw another shape, yeah, here for the blue part of the logo. And I will call it mask number 2. And again, it will be yellow, yeah? Okay, let's clean up it a bit, because here I see that I didn't cover some parts of the logo. Yeah, cool. And probably you understood that I'm gonna animate the mask, the asset trim pass. Yeah, here I add trim pass, and then I will animate it. Let's set... Okay, sorry guys, I have to move my microphone, so sorry for this noise right now. Hi, thanks for coming, thanks for joining us. So let me set it here and also duplicate it to this one, yeah? Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, cool. Let me set it. And if I'm not mistaken, it should be alpha mode. Yeah, it's nice. Mode. So, okay, cool. So we have kind of draft animation here, and but I don't like this part. It says that we have to edit it a bit. Okay. And as you can see, we have a perfect crossed line, so we don't have any animation here. You see where we have the crossed lines moment. So yeah, that's why I cut it. And also I have to say that when I cut this logo animation, yeah, you see we have kind of overlapped part here. Probably you can see it right now. It's just to avoid the original how to say issue here. So if you take a look, in this version I didn't have this overlap part, so we see this line and it's not cool, yeah? So that's why I created, for the stream I created a new how to say, prepare the file and give this tiny overlap part to avoid any issue where when I mix two masks. Yeah. I already did animation for threads. I will be super happy if you check it. Well, right now I just can't check it. Yeah, but you can send me on Instagram if you want. So yeah, I will check out. So we did it. And right now I'm gonna to animate the circle. Remember, we have the circle here. Circle here. By the way, I found out the idea from this logo. I want to show you this logo. So kind of the same intro, yeah, for logo animation. I am so, how to say, for me, it's always so difficult to find ideas for a logo animation. I don't know why. It's so challenging all the time. But I research, I try to find references, I try to steal some tiny pieces of the, you know, of the animation from other artists, other animators, and mix it together to create my own, you know, idea. So yeah, that's what I did for this animation as well. Okay, let's move this logo pre-compose to the final composition. Let's call it as a final. And I'm gonna draw the circle. Press Y and press Ctrl. You can set the anchor point in the center of the object and align it in the center of the composition. Yeah, let's call it as a circle. And again, I need trim pass here. Yeah. Okay, I'm always confused what exactly I should animate. Probably it should be start, yeah? Probably it should be start somewhere here. Somewhere here. Okay, I think it's enough. And also offset, yep. Let's give a couple of seconds for this animation. And I'm gonna animate the offset like this, yeah? Somewhere here. Okay. And also I want to animate the size of this ellipse to match it to these parts of the original logo, yeah? So let's change the size and change the offset. So something like this. It will be very short and very fast moment, so I don't worry about, you know, this not perfect match, so it's fine for me. But what I really want to change is stroke cap, yeah? Yeah, I think it will be a bit better. And also the stroke width. Where is my stroke width? Here. Okay, let's match it to the original stroke width. Yeah, I think it's fine. And at the beginning it should be a bit bigger, yeah? Okay, and here in the end, it could be great if we also animate not only start, but also the end, yeah? So it flies into original logo, yeah? So something like this. Yep. Guys, I'm gonna, meanwhile I'm waiting for the final render, I'm gonna check the amount of likes right now. Because, by the way, guys, recently YouTube approved the monetization on my channel, finally, after all these years. So yeah, so that's why right now likes and, you know, all views means a lot for me. So yeah, let me check live. Okay, 17 like. It's not a big amount of likes, but still cool. Maybe 20 we can do 20, who knows. If we can, I will appreciate it so much. So, okay, I think that it's too slow. Maybe 2 seconds, it's too much. Okay, and I also want to animate the offset a little bit. Maybe start it slow. Yeah, I think it's a bit more interesting. And maybe somewhere here. Okay, I have to cut this layer, so I don't need to see it somewhere here. Yeah. Oh, and change the offset. Probably somewhere. I believe that it should be linear interpolation here. And what about size animation? So maybe we can move it. We can make some delay for it. So just. Okay, and right now I want to animate and change a bit the animation for the logo. So okay, let me check if we can make it more smooth. Okay, no, not here. No, I don't like it. Whoa, my first my first sponsor here, seriously, guys. It's so unexpected. I even didn't tell you about this new feature. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're just wow. Welcome to our community. I'm so excited. Whoa, my first, I feel kind of, I'm a real blogger right now. It's so incredible feeling, seriously. Thank you so much. I won't try to pronounce your name. I don't want to offend you, but I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Okay, so what I did on my original animation, I made it a bit. Let me check. I completely forget how I did it. Somewhere here. This one, yeah. Okay, so I have the smooth. Yeah, you see. So a bit slowly in this part, yeah. Okay, let's try to repeat it. Maybe I can do it. Who knows? Okay, let's try. And probably a bit more time. Yeah, I believe so. And more time for the last animation as well. Maybe like this. And smooth outro, yeah? Let me check. Oh, we have a lot of keyframes here. Yeah. I just experimented with curves, in the morning when I prepared for the stream, and yeah, that's why I did it, and that's why I check it all the time, just because I don't want to, to do it again from scratch. So it's a bit painful. So yeah. Oh, hi! Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming. Well, it's a bit strange. Okay. Yeah, finally. Finally, I have this animation. I got it, yeah? Maybe even... Yeah, so I really like how it speed ups here and then very, very smooth outro, yeah? Okay, let me check the whole animation. Let me check. And what's wrong here? You see, I cut out it a bit early, yeah? Hey, let me check the offset. Seriously, what's going on? And hey, it seems that it doesn't touch the original path, yeah? So somewhere here. Yep. Okay, cool. So we have the first part of the animation. Right now I want to add the bounce animation. So when the full logo reveals, yeah, we have it. Exactly on this moment, I'm gonna actually press collapse as well. I want to add the pins, yeah, using puppet. This one, puppet position pin tool. Whoa, so long. So let's add it somewhere here. Probably I need only these two pins, but okay, let's stay with it. Let's move it here at the beginning of the animation. And now I want to animate this one. Yeah, this one is the first, yeah. Let's move it a bit down. Yep, cool. And then I will add standard bounce animation. You can find it in Google, so it's pretty easy. It's standard bounce expression for After Effects. So I'm gonna place it here to the position of the one of the pin, yeah, and make animation a bit shorter. Okay, even shorter, probably, yeah. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, so you see the shorter animation, the more obvious bounce effect we can see. Okay, let me check the... Yeah, so we highlighted this moment when the circle line transforms into the into what? Into the logo. So yeah. And also I want to animate this, the last actually keyframe, the last pin. Sorry, let's do it. And let's move it here. And again, press paste the original, just simple bounce expression here. Let me check. Okay, maybe it's too much. Maybe we can decrease this bounce animation. And also I want to change the timing. So it should be somewhere probably here. Let's check. Or even, you know what? Let's delete this animation and this expression and animate not the not the end of the logo, but this curve. I think it will be more logical, yeah? Let's move it like this. frame time reverse when it's drawn. Yeah, and here we will paste the bounce animation. Yep. Okay, let's make it a bit shorter. Okay, save our success. Even shorter, as I can see. Okay, let's take a look, because this grid of the mesh sometimes confuses me. I am going to turn off it here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think now it's a bit better. Yeah? Maybe edit animation. Big fan, ma'am. It's so cool. Thank you. Hearts for you. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the results, especially because I spent not 2 hours that I spent before the stream when I prepared the animation. So I hope you also like it. Let's watch it from, with the full screen. So yeah, cool. Let's save it. What I also wanted to add is these threads lines. Yeah, I promised you. Okay, so let's create the new composition. Let's call it as a text. And here I draw some curve. That's how I started, if I'm not mistaken. Let's call it as a line. Yeah. Or no, sorry guys, before I draw this curve, I have to add some text. Let's call it threads, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna check it. Okay, cool. Threads. So some text, yep. And here in this text, I will draw a mask, yeah, at this line. Okay, let's take a look closer to the text. And here we have pass option, and I'm gonna use the mask, yeah, as a pass option. And now, let me change the background so you can see it a bit better. And now we see that, the text actually, moves along the path. Okay, not yet, but it will move. Okay, yeah. What's next? Next, I will draw the new shape. And actually, I'm gonna copy the path of the mask. Yeah, copy it to the path of this shape. Yeah. So we have the same shape, but right now it doesn't, it's not, it doesn't match, yeah, each other. So I'm gonna put it, the anchor point in the center of the shape, and let's align it according to the center, yeah. And let's do the same. Let's do the same for the another shape with text, yeah. So right now it aligns perfectly. So I just make them with the same anchor point, so that's why it matches. But I really want to change the original line, so this line, and and at the same time, I want that my text, reacts on these changes. So let's open the mask path here. Let's call it, by the way, as a line. and the path of the shape, and I just link my mask path to the path of the shape. And in this case, you will see that if you edit path and path of the shape, your text reacts on it. So it's pretty simple, nothing very complex, as you can see. What else? I want to turn on this track mask, yeah, here. And in this case, if I move my text, okay, a bit later we will move the text. Right now I'm gonna add the trim pass, because I also want to reveal this text animation and this line. Trim pass, and move it like this, yeah? Cool. And now we can animate the end, for example, for 1 second, yeah? Okay, cool. Here, if you also take a look at the text settings, path options, if I'm not mistaken, here we have this, yeah, first margin parameter. So we can also link it to the end that we just animated. Where is my end? Yeah. And add the brackets. And if I'm not mistaken, I multiply it for 100, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, 100 is too much, maybe 10. Okay, I completely forgot how I did it. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. I didn't do it. Okay, cool. Or I just experimented with it. Sorry guys, I forgot how I did it, as usual. Oh, I didn't animate it. But anyway, you see, we can link it to the end parameter and just have to multiply it a bit to make the changes a bit more visible. So maybe use just 5, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bit better. Let's change it and make it smooth. Yeah, and I'm gonna just add a bit more, text, and that's all. That's how I want to solve this problem, that, text ends from the left part. So yeah, that's all. So you see, right now we have these automatic lines. We have the animation for it, and we can also change the path. In my original animation, I also select this path, the path, and using the script, original script, standard script in After Effects, create nulls from path, selected before, and create nulls from path. We get the we get what? We get nulls, and you can animate, for example, you can add wiggle expression 1. Okay, let's call 2, for example, and 50. And you will get the animation as well. So this wavy wiggles animation. So it's pretty simple, as you can see, and nothing very complex, but it still works. So you can duplicate this pre-compose, you can change the lines just like I did, and get pretty cool results. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat. Any recommended illustration and design course for animation? Whoa. I don't know. I have to think, actually. And recommended illustration and design course for. I have to say that right now I'm working for my kind of masterclass for drawing graphics to make it impressive and, yeah, to make it outstanding, and all my tips that I used. But it's not exactly about animation. Yeah, I have a bonus tip, a bonus, lesson there, how to draw and how to use the these graphics for animation, but it's not exactly for animation, but it's possible. Not specific course about exactly about animation, but you can take a look. On my past streams, I did, for example, how to draw animation, how to draw how to say character for your animation. So it's pretty easy, and we covered all main things that you have to know about it. So it's just about joints, about different body parts. So it's nothing very complex. Characters, it's the most challenging part, I guess, for animation, but all graphics requires specific way how to prepare it for animation. For example, recently I created video for my client, and there I drew graphics as isometric objects, and then I redraw them for animation in After Effects, because I don't like any 3D software. So yeah, I avoid them, as hard as I can. And yeah, I redrew them, and I animated it in After Effects, even isometric stuff. So yeah, it's specific thing. Do you find it in any course? I'm not sure. It's just, it's so it happens not so often, so that's why mostly in course we have some main cases that you can meet in your career. So for example, but any other courses, I have to say, I can say only about courses that personally I took from motion design school, a couple of courses, and one of this course about animation. Actually, both of them were about animation and not about illustration. So probably right now I just don't have any idea what to recommend to you. Just maybe take a look at my stream, and yeah, I also do some free stuff about drawing, so you can take a look. We always cover, if I draw something, we always cover how to do it in After Effects, how to animate it later. So yeah, I hope I answered. Oh, so long answer. What's the best way to reach for new clients? It's really nice. Is that plugin for free? Do you mean create molds from pass? It's a standard plugin here, script. Here, you can find it. If you use the last versions of After Effects, you will find it here. Okay, the question about clients. What's the best way to reach for new clients? I'm not, how to say, I really like, okay, I will answer in this way. I really like reading, all these professionalists who recommends how to reach new clients. And all the time I read the same standard, answers there. So be proactive, for example, use platforms, different freelance platforms, create your social media, give some valuable content, blah, 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 improve your network, and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, guys, seriously, it's... okay, it sounds that it could work, and it could work, but I would say that if you want a new client, you have to do a nice portfolio, first of all, and then choose, for example, platforms seriously if you want to work as a freelancer. Platform, and just don't give up after a couple of weeks that nobody hires you. Seriously, don't give up with it. So it's the main point. That's what I could say. As a bonus, you can do social media, you can do, for example, Behance also possible. Yeah, when I upload new project on Behance, I get some new work, for example. It also works, but your profile, your portfolio should be very catchy, and you have to do some very cool and impressive stuff, because again, on freelance platforms, for example, when client posts, for example, job description with "I need explainer video," and more than 50 candidates, more than 50 designers apply to this job, and it's pretty high competition, so you have to be very, you have to do outstanding stuff, seriously. So I think that it's the key. But you know, even with outstanding stuff, sometimes you can just don't have any how to say any answers from the client. So it's also possible. The main idea: don't give up when you don't get any response. Seriously, don't give up and apply on more and more job. About work in studio, in agency or wherever, I worked only once, and it was the beginning of my career. So I just found it, in just standard websites. Here in Ukraine, we have kind of work UA websites where you can find, different job and apply there, and just come talk with manager and they hire you. So that's all what I did. But I know that colleagues and in IT sphere field, for example, my boyfriend finds work with using LinkedIn. He's developer, so yeah, they use LinkedIn. It's very popular tool. So maybe for designers as well. I didn't try seriously, but probably I have to. Can you share your Behance with us? Sure, not a problem. You can find it. Okay, it's a bit long way. I'm not sure that. Okay, I will try to send you, the link. But I'm not sure that it will work in the chat. But if it doesn't work, just give me a second. If it doesn't work, you can find it in my Instagram profile. So there's the link. Or on the main. Okay, I'm trying. Take a look. I'm not sure that it works. Does it work or not? Oh, I used another profile, seriously. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, guys, let me know. Can you click on this link? Does it work or not right now? If not, you can find it on my page profile here. If you take a look at my main page, or on YouTube, there you can find the link. So yeah. Oh, it works. Great. Yeah, you can take a look. I didn't upload new works there. I created several impressive projects, and I still have no time to upload them. So yeah, I'm gonna upload them when I really need some new stuff, some new work, so probably it will help me. Oh, guys, you follow me. It's so nice. Thank you. Do you have any platforms or websites for finding different motion graphics artists to connect with? Oh, just to share tips with sorry, just can't read it. Find help artists to connect with. Okay, just to share tips with, find help with, and just an overall community filled with people that do more graph. I use Instagram, honestly, all the time. That's where I find new creators. Also, recently I'm hanging on, if I use correctly this word, again on Threads, because it's amazing platform, seriously. It gives growth, it gives community, it gives kind of activity. The feed is amazing because I can see not only everyone who I follow, but also new creators, and they are very cool, and I like engaging with them. So seriously, I would recommend you to start using Threads before it, before it becomes Instagram with awful ads everywhere. Seriously, you can try, because the feed, especially the feed, it's amazing. Seriously, it's amazing, and I don't see any annoying ads, and it's great. So yeah. Yeah, seriously, cool platform, and I believe that right now you can try to join this new platform and grab attention before it's not, before it's on hype, and before it's viral, and before everyone joins, so you can grab attention, your part of attention for yourself. So if it's important for you, if you want to build community, you can try, because Instagram seriously makes me feel so frustrated, because it doesn't grow. It's just decrease my reach. Even my followers just can't watch my stuff that I post there. And it's pretty sad, because I'm afraid that Instagram forces me to pay for ads. Yeah, so yeah, probably I will pay for ads when I will finish my masterclass. But pay for ads just to get some reach, just to show my post for my community. It's, I don't know, it sounds a bit, you know a bit stupid, seriously. So yeah, the threads, it's fine. Okay, guys, so maybe we can finish it together right now. What do you think about it? I have some time, and yeah, I really want to post it on my Instagram. Is it the threads aren't available in my country? Oh, damn it, it's pretty sad. Yeah, I don't know why they just can't create application and then make it visible, and make it available for all countries, seriously. Or is it too difficult for them, or is it huge amount of work? I don't know, seriously. But unfortunately, yeah, then only Instagram. Sorry, I have bad news for you, sorry. Okay, text. Let's call it text black and white. I will duplicate it, and it will be colorful text. Yeah. Let's open it, and here I use not just stroke, I use gradient stroke, so I can edit it and make it close to the Instagram or threads colors. Yeah, so something like this, and let's move it here. And also I will add layer style, bevel, and emboss. Yep, I don't like this very straight or sharp even borders, and especially I don't like black color as a shadow, so it's always bad idea. Make your shadow colorful, and it will be more interesting, seriously. And for example, white, not white light, but for example yellow. Yeah, let's make it a bit wider and soft, make it soft a bit. Yep, okay, cool. And also I will duplicate the black and white line, and I will make the curve. Yeah, let's use our nose to make some curve. Yeah, okay, here we see that something wrong with my text. I will edit it a bit, so I will add position and move it a bit down. No, why? Oh, I should make it a bit wider, the line. Let's make it wider so it won't be so obvious. I think it's because European privacy issues. Maybe, who knows? Just anyway, it's a bit annoying, seriously. So no, what's wrong with you? Okay, and more options. Okay, last margin, it's not what I need. Okay, let's stay with it. Line, let's make it with the same stroke width, so it should be 62, yeah, and here 62 as well. Okay, and add all these prepared lines here. Somewhere here. And they should appear at this moment probably, yeah? I will make this colorful line with yellow. Okay, then just then I will make them a bit high, a bit bigger. Just don't want to match the original logo stroke, yeah, width, so I want to make this difference a bit more obvious. Let's make it like this. And it also gives me a chance to duplicate them, to make them, to rotate them, and, you know, don't worry about moments that, you know, my logo could be, my lines could be cut, yeah? Something like this. Let's place it randomly. Guys, I hope you don't forget about likes. I remind you about comments. Don't forget. Okay, duplicate it, rotate it. Then I just place them, you see, randomly, so without any logic. The hardest thing here is to set everything. First part of the lines, you know, because later I will just copy them and rotate a bit. I will show you, so I don't have to, you know, to place all these lines, you know, by my hands. It's too much. Okay. Let's rotate it a bit here, somewhere here. By the way, I saw that it should be not only threads, you know, text here, but also I saw say more or something like this, so we also can change it. But for now, let's stay with just threads, so yeah. And based on the original pattern, if you take a look, we don't have changes of the, you know, of the width, of the text size. So yeah, that's why I don't scale them separately. Yeah. Okay, let's cross it somewhere. And somewhere here, between all these lines, we have one colorful line here, yeah? Somewhere like this, I guess, yeah? Okay, I want to add one more curve. Where is my curve? Seriously? This one. Rotate it. And put it above, I think. Yeah. Rotate it a bit more. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Let's duplicate. Okay, maybe we can change the timing so they will appear in different moments. Yeah. It's too fast. Let's move our animation. Yeah, maybe quarter will be fine. And maybe I will change also the animation, the wiggle. So maybe one. Let's copy expression only and paste it to other parts, to other nulls, yeah? Position, yeah. Yeah, I think now it's more smooth, more calm, and, you know, just a bit better. Okay, I selected them, then I duplicate them, put it above. I will change the color, for example, red, why not? Change the timing a bit, and then I will rotate just to create the illusion that we have, you know, tons of these threads, yeah. Maybe. Okay, the first option was a bit better. Maybe place it somewhere here. Maybe duplicate it again. Change the color. I change color just to select and see where I have the new group. So that's all. Okay, cool. And it could be nice if I find the new color for threads, yeah, here. So place it, for example, somewhere here. And maybe somewhere here to make it more visible. And because it attracts a lot of attention, that's why I, you know, work with it a bit harder. Okay, let's stay with it. Cool. What about other colorful details? Maybe put it here. And we have the last, if I'm not mistaken. Let's put it somewhere here, maybe even higher, yeah? Okay, cool. Let's take a look one more time. And cut the original logo, yeah? Somewhere here. And of course we have to add the outro, yeah, animation. So somewhere here we will add start animation, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Let's duplicate it. At the same timing, it should be. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So it helps me to create the loop, yeah? It's too cold here, seriously. Or maybe we have to do this animation a bit earlier, yeah? Yeah, I think it's much better. And somewhere here we should cut. Yeah, that's all. Guys, we did the animation, the whole animation. I think actually that it could take a bit more time, seriously, because, you know, when I tried, experimented, yeah, it took some time, a bit more time, seriously. So that's why I expected that, you know, the whole animation will take also a lot of time. But we did it. I really like the, you know, the final result. It's something kind of new because, yeah, mostly when I search for references and when I found Threads animation, mostly people just, you know, reveal the logo and probably that's all. It's also fine. It's also possible. And recently I did logo animation and it was so simple and the client actually approved it and I was just kind of okay, okay, for me it's not enough details, but you like it, so you're a boss, so not a problem at all, so it's fine. But again, it was a pretty interesting experience because again I don't work with logo animation very often, and seriously, for me, it's a great practice. I hope you also like the final result. Let me know in our chat what do you think about it, if you like it or not. And meanwhile, you're texting me, I remind you that the full process, the full project file you can grab on Patreon. The subscription costs $4 per month, and you will grab this project and other more than 100 projects. So yeah, recently I counted it and I was kind of shocked, seriously. More than 100 projects. Yeah, some of them more complex, some of them could be a bit easier and kind of simple, but still a lot of stuff you can find there. And yeah, I'm super excited because of my Patreon. So yeah, definitely recommend you to take a look at the link in the description, as usual. All links in the description. I also noticed that some of these parts are cut here, yeah, some of them. So maybe in the final composition, I will just scale it a bit to match the scene, yeah. To match the size, so without any, you know, cut parts on like this, especially this one. Or maybe I can collapse. Let me take a look. Does it work or not? Yeah, my computer dies. Oh yeah, seriously, it works with collapse. So okay, I won't scale it. It's pretty cool. Maybe only one thing that I have to do. It's it's added the bevel and emboss size, just because when you press collapse, say it's a bit changed, just because we scale it, remember, and the layer style always react on the size of the object, so maybe make it a bit more smooth. Yeah, you see, something like this. I think it could work a bit better. But that's all. Let me save it. Again, the project file, you know where to find. You make a transition. Yeah, exactly. And it's pretty simple. You see, we just cover it and then remove all lines and again loop the video. So yeah, that's all, guys. Let me switch to the scene. That's all for today. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to subscribe me on Instagram. It's important. Help me to, help my Instagram not to die. There I post a lot of new stuff. If you are interested in my course, in my, some extra stuff, I will share all information exactly there. And what else? Patreon I mentioned. Comments, likes, don't forget about it. It's great. Thanks for your support. Thanks for becoming a sponsor here again. Also possible. I didn't find the button here, seriously. But if you find it, you can become a sponsor as well, if you want. And what else? I forgot everything that I have to say. Yeah, looking clean. Great. Thanks for your tutorials. That help a lot. It's super cool. That's why I'm here, because you support me, I support you, and together we create nice motion design stuff. And it's amazing. That's what I love in this blogging. So yeah, that's all, guys. Probably I said everything that I wanted. Thanks for coming again. Thanks for your time, and see you maybe on the next stream, maybe in the new video. Who knows? I have huge plans for my YouTube. But yeah, that's all for today. So bye.